Hi everyone, my name is Afri and I'm associated with Tutor Academy. So I have total 5+ years of experience in data science domain and welcome to our interview session. So today we have Nikesh with us and he will be sharing his interview experience as well as few important tips and tricks in order to crack any good organization. So please let's start with the interview session. So hi Nikesh, how are you? How is your life going in COVID?
It's good. It's good. Quite Corona time, right? So
Yeah.
work from home and that's it. Nothing exciting as of now.
Okay, so Nikesh, it will be really good if you can just introduce yourself to our viewers.
Hey, hi, Nikesh this side. So currently I'm working as a software engineer in Microsoft. And I did my post graduation from NIT Trichy in 2018, and after that I joined JP Morgan and Chase in Hyderabad. And like 5 months back, I joined Microsoft as a software engineer in Azure Migrate team. Yeah.
Wow, congratulations for your new role. So can you share about your previous work experience or what kind of roles and responsibilities you were doing when you were in the previous organization before Microsoft?
Yeah. So before Microsoft, I was working with one company only, that is JP Morgan Chase, where I was big data developer, where we used to have work in Scala, Java, and Python, those kind of technology. And our basic work was related to big data, where creating data pipeline to fetch data from different sources like Oracle, Teradata, and Hadoop to put some into the other clusters. So that was my work in old company. For like 3 year I worked on that technology.
Okay, okay, and you are facing similar roles and responsibilities in here as well, like in Microsoft as well,
No,
or it has changed.
totally different. So that was related to
Okay.
big data, and in Microsoft,
Hmm.
currently I'm working in microservice based architecture. So in Azure, we have this team where we create different microservices related to that components.
Aniket, why did you think of career transition and how did you start preparing for it? If you can just share it with us.
Yeah, so basically in JP Morgan Chase, I was associate software developer, and the work was in big data, and I was not too much interested in that. Even though I have a good
Mhm.
experience 3 year, but I thought like it's better to switch it to some good other development technology stacks. So that's why I thought to switch it the company. And and the preparation was, I started in July, last year of
Mhm.
July, and there was I was like basically refreshing my college concepts. And then I I got an opportunity to interview with Amazon, right? And I did the interview also. It was kind of 15 to 20 days of preparation, my preparation, which was more focused on lead code and geeks for gigs. But what kind of basic, right? Because you will not have too much of depth in depth knowledge, right? So I was
Mhm.
not that much prepared, even though I have prepared for 20 days. So I cleared like out of four round were there initially in data structure, algorithm, and design. So I cleared like the first 2 rounds very easily. I was able to solve the problem because those are not too much tough. But in the design round and in the hard algorithm round, I was not able to solve both the things very, in a good manner. So basically the algo question I was not able to solve because it was related to graph, and design also it was too not in depth, like I was going overview only. So I got rejected at that time. So yeah, that was my preparation. And after that, I joined Tutor, right? In August I joined Tutor because I got to know about it, like it's a good uh, for data structure, algorithm, and design concepts. And I felt for it also because that time, even though I have spent my 20 days and with working in my current company also, right? So I I was even working in current company and then studying, getting out of time is very hard to get, right? Saturday Sundays
Yeah.
only you will get, and the focus also sometimes get lost. So I thought like just join Tutor at that time. So
Nikesh, can you please tell us why did you choose Tutor Academy? What were the reasons behind that?
Yeah, so basically at that time when I got rejected from Amazon, right, I was looking for some online courses because of my time management issue, and also I want to get in-depth knowledge of some of the topics which you can't find out in online, even if you prepare, right? So
True, true.
then I was going to multiple options like Scalar Academy and Tutor Academy, and there are some other options are also there. So I have gone through each of them, and I just checked that what are the pros and cons. So basically everything about pros and cons, right? So in the Scalar Academy and other the courses they provide is good, but basically they charge a lot of money, which I didn't feel
Mm.
it to pay that much amount. Then in the tutor also you get same kind of courses and same kind of value out of it, but in very less money, right? And I feel like it that amount you can invest it to get a good job in good companies, big companies, right? And I have one of my friend got he also got selected in good company, right? So I thought it's that's why I validated it, and then I joined the tutor academy on the basis of that.
Okay, so after a thorough research, you
Yeah.
felt that Tutored Academy is better in terms of ROI and all. So that's why you chose. So, how was your experience with Tutored Academy, Nikesh? Did they fulfill whatever you were expecting, or what?
Yeah, definitely it fulfilled right now, and I'm in Microsoft, right? So 100% it fulfilled it. So basically, I joined Tutor on August, and it was 5 months of course, right? So I thought it's a long time, but again, I
Mhm.
usually the courses were in the Saturday Sundays, right? So in the free time only, and and the same time in my company there was in those like it's kind of year end, and you will also work for your performance, right? At that time, your performance and everything will be decided. So it
Yeah,
was
true.
for me, it was very time management issue was there. That's why the time which I joined, it helped me to manage my time, right? Basically what it will do, you they will provide you mentors so that you can focus on particular topic at a time. So you so in generally when you don't join any coaching or academy anything, right, what you will do, one day you are doing array, a second day you are doing some other topic, and you
Mhm.
didn't get a chance to complete one syllabus at a time. So what it does is like it provides you a teacher, a mentor, right? He will guide you at every steps, like every topic which you are preparing, right? And even they will solve you all the doubts also. So time management
Mhm.
for me, time management was the issue, it was solved. Second, the focus was the issue, it was solved because of the tutor. Third, they give me the assignments, right? So basically I have something in my back of my mind every week that I have to complete this certain set of questions, even the week in the weekdays also. So I will get some time
Mhm.
out of my schedule and then try to solve it. So whole week I was focusing on one topic and I have something in my mind, something to prepare for, right? So that helped me to gain in-depth knowledge in all the data structure and algorithm topic. and uh, and the design part, like, so they will give you all the explanation about like how system design work, and this is very complex topic, right? Because the interview questions are very broad, you can't prepare for
Okay.
interview questions, right? So they help me to crack any kind of this kind of question. So the knowledge was very good, and uh, I was able to crack most of the interview design questions which I gave after the completing the full course, which I think completed on mid of January. So yeah, it was a very
Mhm.
good session. Like even it was long, but I have a now very good knowledge in data structure and everything. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Very, very nice to hear that. So right now you are in Microsoft. This that is everyone's dream company, one of the dream companies. So how did you get the chance to give the interview in Microsoft?
Oh, so the one point was like they will give you referrals also. So I got a referral from Twitter itself, and they referred me to Microsoft as well as Google and some other companies like RCCM and MyGate and all those things. So there are some startups also was there, and some good companies were also was there. So yeah, I got a referral from Twitter Academy also. So that's how I got a chance
Okay.
to get interview. Yeah. Even I
Oh.
was trying for last 2 years to get a chance with Microsoft to get an interview with Microsoft, but I was not able to get it. But yeah,
That is really true. Like Microsoft is one of the biggest companies.
yeah. So basically,
Really a dream
you,
come true.
yeah, correct. So basically, they will even first prepare you, and then they will provide you some opportunity, right? And that
Okay.
opportunity, if you prepare well, you will able to crack any interview.
Nikki, what was your interview experience in the other companies you interviewed? Like, what was the interview process? What kind of difficulties you faced and all?
Yeah, so I think starting on January, right after mid of January, I got a chance to interview with different companies like Google, RCCM, Mygate, and some more startups, and then Microsoft. So the first interview was with the Microsoft, and then it took. I think for me it took one day only. So all of my rounds completed in one day. It was Sunday, and that day the first round was basically on your problem solving skills. So they have given me some array questions, and it was a complex because you have to solve it in O of n complexity. So I was able to reach that solution, and it took me. So that round was kind of it took it was hard, so that I was able to solve only one question. So that's that in that round, and then I got a message saying that I cleared that round, and the second round was more on algorithm data structure. So that was the three question. First question was tree, and then I solved it in 15 to 20 minute around, and the second question was related to file. So basically there was some string question was there, so you have to find the file path and all that. So it was quite a common question. So the both the question I solved it in 40 minutes, and then we had a discussion around my project in the previous company. So that was a 20-minute discussion which we had after solving both the questions. And he was a kind of very senior developer working with Microsoft around 20 years. So that was the second round. Third round was again algorithm data structure, and this round was basically one DP problem was there and one normal tree problem was there. So after completing three rounds, same day I got a call that I will having the hiring manager or something round, and that was the main, I think, head of that department, like Azure someone was there from there, and then there was a design round. So basically I have to design a scheduling algorithm for them, and then it was a kind of low level design. So I have gone through all the components and write some codes for that. And yeah, that was my experience, and at the end of the day I got some amount of confirmation that I will be getting selected. So this was the first interview I gave. The second interview was with the Google. So with the Google it was 6 rounds. First round was basically they will ask some general question related to data structure algorithm. It was a very easy one, 45 minute one question, and then you will have 4 rounds, and all of them are like I would say medium to hard level difficulty. Most of them were DP graph and some tree questions. So yeah, I cracked all of them, and then there was one googliness round was there where they will see your leadership skills and all that. So that round was given. I was able to clear the till hiring committee, but hiring committee rejected me. So I don't know the too much inside of it, but yeah, that was the experience. And similarly for RCCM, I had three algorithm rounds and one design round. Not kind of design, but yeah, some low level, some discussion towards the design, and then one algo questions. So total 4 round in RCCM that also got cleared. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your experience with different companies, Nitish. Apart from the help of Tutor Academy, did you use any other resources?
Yeah, definitely. You have to solve other problems also. So basically, in Tutor, I have solved around 400 problems through their assignments, right? But that is also not enough. So you will get some knowledge on the topics, and you will understand that particular topic, but you have to practice it, right? And you have to regularly practice it so that you can, because in the interview, it's all about understanding the problem, coming up with the solution, and coming up with the solution in the time limit. So time limit is very important. So if you stop practicing, it will always, you're not able to solve in the given time limit. So I have used the lead code. Basically it's whenever it's, let's say I'm going for a Microsoft interview, I used to go in the topic which the question which is asked in Microsoft and solve those questions in the lead code and geeks for gigs. But that time I don't waste time to understand how they solve it. Basically what I'm managing there is like how much time it will take to solve that question, right? And also because there is a very broad topics are there, right? So sometimes I also saw the different solutions in the lead code. And then Geeks for Geeks is also good, and they have good interview experience also in different companies. So before preparing for a particular company, you go there and you see what kind of questions they ask. So you set some expectation so that you will not be surprised in the interview. So yeah, I use lead code and Geeks for Geeks. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, okay, really nice to hear that. Okay, then what will be your suggestion to them who are appearing for top product-based companies?
Yeah, I think if you are new to data structure algorithm, you should definitely check out some of the courses in different online academies. If you are comfortable on preparing on your own, right, then you should focus on one topic at a time, clear all the concepts, and then practice around whenever like you feel you are comfortable in that topic. Till now you have to practice it, then jump to the next topic. And then when you are jumping into the next topic, you have to sometimes go back to some older topic and solve those questions. And very important point is like practice is the key. You have to solve a lot of questions, so that you will have a good, you should have a confidence that you can solve any given questions. You can decide the difficulty also, like you can start with the easy, go medium, and because hard questions always take time. And maybe if you don't have that much time, you can prepare easy and focus on easy and medium questions. And once you prepare all those things, try to clear out your other concepts you have. Other than algorithm and data structure, you have to brush up your other computer science topics like OS, DBMS, and operating system. So this they will ask Microsoft. They will ask some one or two questions related to operating system as well. And even in other companies, they will ask SQL related queries also. So you should be aware of all those concepts. And once you are comfortable, because whenever you get an opportunity, don't waste it, and try to get extra time with the interview. Ask them that they will give you some extra time, and then prepare yourself fully. So if you go half prepared, you will be got like there will be some cool down period for 6 months or something, right? So don't waste your time. That's my suggestion to whoever is preparing.
Wow, that's a really great suggestion, Nikesh. Thank you, Nikesh, for sharing your valuable experiences. Also, you have shared lots of tips and tricks. So I think this will be really helpful to all the aspiring candidates, especially to them who are planning to move in big product-based companies or top-tier companies. So I think they have got a clearer path. They have come to know what will be the interview process and all. So stay tuned for further videos.